PNP coup exposed, secret voice notes leaked, internal betrayal deepens, PNP falling apart. If you thought the PNP coup drama couldn't get any worse, think again. Secret voice notes leaked, plot twists on top of plot twists. And now there's new evidence that could completely destroy Mark Golding's leadership. Certain PNP power players not just talking behind closed doors anymore. Them caught red-handed trying to undermine Golding from the inside. By the end of this video, you're going to hear the secret voice notes that they don't want you to hear and find out why the PNP might actually be falling apart from within right before the next election. Spoiler alert! Within said audio clip when me I go play, 10 names was given to Dayton Campbell. 10 names of the PNP detractors were actually a fight against Mark Golding, and they are a part of the secret plot coup to take down Mark Golding. The leaked voice notes that shocked the PNP. Word on the street is somebody inside the PNP camp decided to press record and blow the whole coup plot wide open. The leaked voice notes allegedly captures PNP members strategizing how to undermine Mark Golding's leadership and push him out before the 2024 annual conference that was kept last year. So basically, it never worked last year. So now them a try stop him from winning the general election. They actually want him to lose, cause if he lose, then can say yes, you see what me I talk about, he never ready. Make we get rid of him. Replace him with such man or such woman. That's the whole point. They want him to lose. According to the rumors circulating inside political circles, the voice notes allegedly involved certain top high-ranking PNP officials. And when you hear the contents of these recordings, trust me, your head a go hot you. The conversations exposed how certain senior PNP figures believe Golding is a weak leader and are actively trying to turn delegates against him behind the scenes. And we attack the delegates, them from Region 3, Kingston and St. Andrew, which is the PNP core base. Betrayal fully activated. How the PNP Civil War is destroying the party from the inside out. Right now, the PNP is like a sinking ship. And the worst part is, it's their own crew poking holes from the inside. Here's how the internal war is breaking down. Region 3 detractors. Top PNP officials, their mission to remove Mark Golding by any means necessary. Mark Golding loyalists hold the line and fight back. Silent observers waiting to see who comes out on top. The timing couldn't be worse because election 2025 is right around the corner. And while Andrew Holness and the JLP are plotting their next big PR stunt, the PNP is busy fighting each other like crabs in a barrel. Mark Golding's last stand. Can he survive this political backstab? If Mark Golding wants to survive this nuclear betrayal, he has only one shot to turn things around before it's too late. Here's the 3-step counterattack strategy when me go give Mark Golding where he need to execute ASAP. 1. Expose the betrayers publicly. Leak the voice notes himself before the detractors can spin the narrative. 2. Start the purge. Strip any and everyone of their powers immediately who's currently trying to sabotage and undermine your leadership. 3. Reignite the base. Launch a nationwide tour to reconnect with PNP delegates and grassroots supporters. But the big question is, will Mark Golding have the guts to clean house, or will he sit down and let the Judas crew destroy his leadership from within? Good question, Marky G. What you gonna do? Here's a summary of the highlights and the key points. Secret voice notes leaked exposing the PNP COUP plot. Region 3 detractors allegedly plotting to remove Mark Golding. How this political betrayal could destroy the PNP's election chances. The PNP Civil War deepens. What Mark Golding needs to do to fight back before it's too late. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more Jamaican political drama, and turn on your post notifications, because trust me, the PNP Civil War is far from over. You would have thought that, seeing as how we in our election season, that these people will try undermine Mark Golding would put their petty grievances aside for the greater good. The greater good of the party would be the general election, winning and defeating Andrew Holness in the 2025 general election. You would think that's the no-brainer approach, but them hate and despise Mark Golding so much, they rather make him lose for disgrace him and embarrass him and say, see it, we tell you say he never ready, we tell you say he couldn't take on Andrew Holness, we tell you say he wasn't the right man for the job, so they rather make Andrew Holness win a third term, so they can get for say, I told you so. Me did always think say, politicians put the party first above all else. I always thought that was like a secret motto where the party comes first, because remember, you know, when all of your favorite politicians them dead and gone, the party will still exist. The party will always remain. So the party is forever. A lot of people not loyal to the politician, them, you know, they're loyal to the party, because leaders come and go, politicians come and go. The party is forever. So I always thought that's the mindset of every politician. Me never know say them willing to risk losing an election just to get out somebody with they not like from within their own party. And Mark Golding know who all of his detractors are. He know the snakes, he know he enemy them. So Mark Golding, I want you release any all voice notes where you might have in your possession. Release them to the public. Make we know what go on. Just like how you give Dennis Gordon the permission to go up and go speak on the platform and highlight to Jamaica say them a fight against you in a real life, and I try stop you from become the next future prime minister of Jamaica. Cause Dennis Gordon couldn't go say that if Mark Golding never say me I go use you as the vessel for break that little news here. You see me, and he use Dennis Gordon, who is the chairman for Region 3, and within Region 3 the fight start from. So for all you PNP comment scholars where lack basic critical thinking skills, where I run in the comment section of my video and I say I'm me I try undermine the PNP party with the video. No, I am just creating content for my YouTube channel. Dennis Gordon are the one where make we know say them a try fight against Mark Golding, and them a try fight against him in a way where they want to prevent him from becoming the next prime minister. Dennis Gordon told us that. I never me say it. So for those of you who not still get it, listen to Dennis Gordon again when he make this statement at West Rural St. Andrew last Sunday night.
My message tonight, I put on the war paint. Comrade leader, I'm glad you're here. At the REC today, Comrade Webley was very passionate, and I put on notice, and I'm now saying it with you present, that those persons who continue to undermine even your elevation to the Prime Minister of this country, we're going to take action. Time come now. It has to stop. I don't care who you are. I don't care about your history. I am appealing for unity.
So Dennis Gordon just make all we know say them not only a try undermine Mark Golding at the constituency level alone, but also within the party, his detractors are trying to undermine his chance for becoming the Prime Minister. Listen to where Dennis Gordon said good.
And I'm saying no. That comrade leader, all is not well in some of our constituencies. And as your regional chair, I'm going to forward them to you. If they can't fall in line, then they give you a chance and leave. And I have no apologies for that. Having said, comrade, having said that, I hear your gen say, but it'll eat out my belly. I hear you.
And we can go far back in recent history with Lawrence Rowe. Because you can say Lawrence Rowe is a part of the plot to undermine Mark Golding. Because when the news just break with Lawrence Rowe, me I say, what the fuck? This man a break something like this at a time like this in our election season. You are try sabotage and undermine your party. I never know why Lawrence Rowe did do that. Now, when it comes full circle, you realize he is part of the coup. So he is a pawn of the top PNP officials them where try get rid of Mark Golding. So then use people like Lawrence Rowe bust out one alleged scandal like that and say, oh, you no promise me how much millions and top seat and this a state board position you no promise me and no one shoot me out. It was all a plan. That was not an accident. Cause when he do that, me I said this no make no sense. Bro, you sabotage and undermine your own party in our election season. Now it makes sense why Rowe do because he is a pawn in the game. So I use Lawrence Rowe to do that. So Lawrence Rowe is the one where basically topple the first domino. We can show you directly say yes, them actually a fight against Mark Golding. That there is a coup, and at the time when Lawrence Rowe do all of that, we never know say it was a part of a larger PNP coup plot for oust Mark Golding. So now everything come full circle after Dennis Gordon make we know say yes, there is infighting going on. So if me as a YouTube vlogger is aware say there is a secret plot, a coup for overthrow Mark Golding, we do not think Andrew Holness and the JLP is also aware of that said coup plot against Mark Golding. Here what Desmond Mackenzie have to say to confirm that the PNP is strongly divided and a fight amongst themselves right now. And Desmond Mackenzie basically has said a house divided amongst itself cannot defeat the Jamaica Labour Party going into the general election. So here where Mackenzie have to say for himself.
A house divided by itself can't stand. This is a united Jamaica Labour Party. It is a era council that there is no animosity in the era council one. Now we don't talk. Our actions will be seen and be felt whenever the most honorable Prime Minister decides to call the elections. Rhetoric is not something that is a part of our game right now. We're talking about performance and the things that we have been doing as a government. So when they're coming, come and tell us what is it they're going to do better than what we are doing. What are the new things that they're offering to the people of Jamaica? Don't come with platitude and resurrect things of the past. Right? We're not going back. We're looking forward.
They resurrect things of the past where Mackenzie talk about, and when Marky G did go talk say he might go bring back Portia Simpson initiatives. You know, to tear down zinc fence and put up concrete fence. You can't use that to win one general election. And the snakes them in your party where you plot the secret coup against you, I laugh after you when you say something like that. Who tell us that would be a revolutionary transformational policy where Jamaicans are going to hear and get excited to vote for you over? Like, no brother, that name didn't work. The JLP actually a laugh after Mark Golding and the PNP when he make a statement like that. That's not a new idea.
Anybody can be competitive, but talking is not what matters. Votes win election, organization, and we are a better oiled machinery than we are. We are a better party, more equipped. We have what it takes to win election, and we are going to. This constituency will remain with the Jamaica Labour Party.
Region 3 is the PNP's most powerful region, which comprises of Kingston and St. Andrew, where the party holds at least 6 constituencies. And at this moment when I speak, them I try to add at least 4 more to the tally. Let me break it down to all of the PNP supporters where just not get it or maybe wanna lack basic intelligence and critical thinking skills. PNP sources confirms that there is lingering resistance and resentment against Joan Gordon Webley's candidacy. The resistance is largely due to Gordon Webley's long history as a leading member of the Jamaica Labour Party. Historically, people has always been crossing the floor in Jamaican politics. PNP left and got on Labour Right MP, and Labour Right MP left and got on PNP MP. So for them I say they don't want Joan Gordon Webley is utterly ridiculous. Mind games them a play. Just the perfect excuse for sabotage and undermine Marky G. Case in point, Carl Samuda was once both PNP Member of Parliament and now he's a JLP Member of Parliament. Carl Samuda swing from both PNP to Labour Right historically. Let's talk about Bruce Golding, who left the Jamaica Labour Party and go form the National Democratic Movement and then left his own party when he form and come back in at the JLP and come on Prime Minister. It is utter crap. For them say them no want Joan Gordon Webley because she was a big JLP. Smoke and mirrors. Them a do and say anything just for cut Marky G legs them from underneath him. Pay attention. Remember say a Mark Golding them a back Joan Gordon Webley's candidacy in a brother. So the PNP big power players them within the party where don't like Mark Golding, them a use the delegates in Region 3 for undermine Golding's power within the PNP party as the leader. Said speech where Dennis Gordon make and confirm that them a fight against Mark Golding and them little secret coup plot for sabotage and undermine Golding from becoming the next Prime Minister. That was said in West Rural St. Andrew last Sunday. That's the constituency where them a give to Joan Gordon Webley. Now let me talk to the bright and intelligent critical thinkers of the PNP. And don't you find it strange that when the PNP get rid of Lawrence Rowe, Lawrence Rowe supporters them from the said Region 3 did that threaten say them a go switch to Labour Right if the PNP get rid of Lawrence Rowe. So now don't you find it strange that the PNP and Mark Golding backs and support Joan Gordon Webley and then said PNP delegates and representative I said no, we no want her. You know see the kind of internal rift and battle where take place within the party, all in the hope for get out Mark Golding. And it is so subtle that it go over most PNP supporters' head. Them not even see it.
No place can go on. Because Lawrence, everybody know Lawrence, right? And him know how to deal with people. Because we understand him and him understand we too. So without Lawrence, there's no vote. And it can't be no vote because we're going to paint all the office in a green. Never saw them. So that does that me feel about the thing. Because we know Lawrence is years and I see in a community man, so everybody will work with him. Nobody not big over Lawrence. If Lawrence is right, we listen.
See him there? Ban. Yes, sir. And him will say, and nobody now vote. So that makes sense. Him come for Labour Right to win back in here because we now vote.
Fun fact, I am not a JLP supporter, nor am I a PNP supporter. I am as neutral as it gets. So when somebody like me attack, if you actually pay attention and listen, you might actually learn something. This is not your favorite political echo chamber where I go cater to your political agenda, your political feelings and emotions. So before you run in at the comment section and I say, oh, JLP propaganda, oh, a BLI Mattel, Well, watch the video from start to end and then you will get the full context. I have no political agenda when me attack because I don't care for your favorite PNP political party. I not care for your favorite JLP political party. And with all of the negative comments them, me have to make a follow-up video to address some of the comments them when me see from so-called PNP supporters. Sound troll like you listen for reply, you never did listen and watch the video for actually understand what me I say. How you feel see me I try help your party. Me give the man 9 strategic power moves when you can make and use them here fight against your party. Una say me a labor right vlogger, una idiot. How me fi be a labor right vlogger, me a give your party strategic countermeasures when you can take and go up on the counterattack. Are you dumb? If me a one JLP blogger, I would be laughing at the demise of the PNP. Me not go try help. Me couldn't dumb so. A lot of uno watch 5 or 3 minutes out of a 20-minute video and feel like you get the full context. When in reality, if you did watch the complete video, you would get the full context. So you would know the correct thing what you type in the comment section. And see, me can give you party leader 3 more counter-attack power move strategy when you can use and implement where you are do. You come in on my comment section and a chat foolish. I actually want to say for Trina, but you know, yeah. In the video where titled JLP 6-point lead means nothing if Mark Golding does this, me give him 5 transformational policy where Mark Golding can use and implement and start campaign with them now, immediately. Practical, applicable, revolutionary, transformational, real world policies. That's me actually trying to help Mark Golding because he won't need all the help when you can get. Go watch the video and you will hear a policy them for yourself. Now, Desmond McKenzie and Andrew Wallace and the Labour right them a laugh after Mark Golding because he no have no new policy and me give him something. 5 actually, so something better than nothing cause Mark Golding no have nothing new for the Jamaican people right now. So, to the PNP supporters them only need to come out on no feelings. Feelings and emotion don't win elections. So, I could get in the voice note where 10 PNP detractors within the PNP party was mentioned. Those names were brought to Dayton Campbell by Lawrence Rowe. So, apparently, Mark Golding and Dayton Campbell are aware of said detractors within the PNP party. So they are aware of the snakes we are trying to undermine and sabotage Mark Golding PNP presidency. But don't listen to me, listen to the voice note and then form your own opinion based off what's said or what is said within said voice clip.
The General Secretary asked me for a list of detractors which never surpassed 10 individuals and you met with 6 individuals. The former Member of Parliament Ronald George Twist and Donovan Ainsworth. You met with the former Constituency Secretary Opal Lawrence Pike, the former Constituency Treasurer Martha Vidal, the man who I gave a thrashing in a selection, Patrick Sterling, and a Gary Burton, who is not from Central Kingston. I am yet to get a clear understanding as to how and what could have been said by them or what evidence they could have provided. I wrote to the leader and said to him, how could a former Minister of Justice preside over a process where accusations are leveled against me and a verdict reached without an opportunity to face and respond to my accusers. In his response, he said there are no accusations. At the meeting in January, he then retracted that there were indeed accusations. And then he went on to say, well, as you are well aware that we met with individuals, and when I asked him why weren't the other individuals who I enlisted to the General Secretary weren't a part of this meeting, he said, why would they be a part of it and they never requested a meeting? And I said, no, nobody requested a meeting. I provided the names and contact information to the General Secretary. And he was like, really, Dayton? Really? Which tells me he was misled.
So what I want to know is why Dayton Campbell was asking Lawrence Rowe to give him a name and list of PNP detractors within the Region 3 constituency of Kingston and St. Andrew. Former Member of Parliament and prominent PNP member Ronnie Tweet's name even call. What's going on in the PNP? The labor right them know everything was going on in the PNP. You think that is a secret that only the PNP insiders them know say one secret coup plot are going to get rid of Golding from the last conference in 2024 that they actively are trying to get rid of Mark Golding? The JLP them know that. That's why they don't see Mark Golding as no threat because he doesn't have the full support of everybody where they in a party. That's why Mark Golding need to do a purge and replace all of the snakes and all of the enemies that is in and amongst his party.